Okay. All right. Let's... What the fuck? What happened to my camera? There we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ale. Let's see what we got today. What do we got today? Hope you're having a good day, buddy. You been getting some better sleep lately? Actually, yeah. Hell yeah, bud. That's awesome. Well, yeah. I think a lot of it has been an anxiety, the dog and Otter's expectations creeping into it. I understand, buddy. I know how that goes. Sorry, folks. I think my headset's going bad. Let's try this again. We talked a bunch about it, and it's been a lot better. That's great, buddy. Communication.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, we're good. Situation threw me back in a fight or flight and I hadn't had since working Ruby Tuesday. I remember you telling me about that, but that's... Oh. I'm so glad you're doing much better. Yeah. For what it's worth, I can imagine you got out of it much quicker than you did before, and that says something. Albeit it was probably like, you know, approaching that level to where it was, but didn't quite get there. But I mean, the fact that you're able to get out of it, I mean, it's called growth, brother, and I'm damn proud of you for it. Oh, I'm making a video on this. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm making a video on Dune Awakening, and I need questions. The video is going to be a what is Dune Awakening, because I feel like as I've been playing it these last couple days, I've been severely underselling it. Okay, explain the sandworm spice stuff again. No, you had it right. You had it right. Spice is just a byproduct of the plankton that lives in, or you know, that comes from the worms. the plankton to survive, bonds together, bonds around water, but water's kind of bad for them, sort of. There's this fungal thing. I forgot exactly how Edith explained it to me, but it's a very common, like, real life actual process that a lot of like fungal reaction that actually happens in real life and causes the spice explosion, and spice is just a byproduct of essentially another worm being born. Regular sandstorms are back. On Tuesday, I noticed, Edith and I were looking it up. Tuesday is like a weekly reset, go figure. But it resets, so it sends massive sandstorms through the area that slowly degrade unprotecting bases. And also, I discovered this isn't even the world map. This is a portion of the world map. You can fly off the edges here and go to a world map and go to different locations. It's fucking crazy. But like, yeah, well, like a couple days, like on Monday, when everybody was asking me, well, what would you compare this to? I'd be like, it's a crafting survival game. And that was a gross underselling, because this game is so much more than that. This game has a full-fledged story. And I thought, okay, I'll go through these trials that the game kind of has you go through. I'm like, that's a decent length story. No, that's just the beginning of the story. That's not an easy task, because you have to grind just to be able to, like, you have to grind and build and, get things just to be able to access all the areas that are, like, hidden with a trial. Only to find out that is the first portion of the game? That's nuts. And so it's an MMO. Discovered it is downright an MMO. And the server sizes can hold between 500 and 900 people. Oh, the deep desert. The PvP zone can hold between 500 and 900 player. And then each server is broken into a 40-player instance. But this is going to be changed and optimized as the game gets bigger and bigger. Hot damn. I'm gonna do some questing now, because I need to do the next advanced quest for my Swordmaster class. Yeah, there's also really decent horizontal progression and build crafting. fucked up. They bring a battery pack. Battery packs? No, I just have. Also, your boy was a goof yesterday, and in his hurry to dump all the extra stuff out of his inventory, I went to do a mission and accidentally dumped all my ammo. Pulled out my gun and I only had one clip. Be right back. I'm gonna go get a soda. I say soda. I'm gonna go get sparkling water. Considering Dune, but alas, I have more responsibilities now. It's a game where, okay, so here's the thing. It's a craft survival, so it will kind of require, you know, a good grind, but that's also how you frame it, because you can dump hours into it easily. I mean, my ass has... I've owned it for a week at this point, and I've already thrown 71 hours into this game. I'll play it on stream, but I play the hell out of it off stream. Having said that, though, you don't have to worry about a sub or anything like that. It's not where I have to play religiously kind of time commitment, though, I assume. You can. That's the thing. There's some versatility to it. You can play casually, or you can play hardcore. There's some flexibility to it. But to really get rewarded, you gotta grind. Like, you've gotta explore all of the Haga Basin. But... for example, okay, see, I've put in 71 hours. Edith has not. But, because I'm a grindaholic and I, you know, I can't stop playing this game, when she logs in, it's easier for her to progress because I've got material set aside. And you could just group up with me, bud. Or Gwen and Callie. Me, Gwen, Callie, Udon, Ven. We're all in this big old guild together. Hell, even Prodigal Weapon Zabo, like Zay and Mike Rube, they'll be in here soon enough as well. If you intend on going it solo, it'll be a grind. But if you got friends and a group you're playing with, just enjoy the ride. I also knew nothing about Dune when I started this game. Like, not a damn thing. But I feel like I know a decent amount. Even though this is an alternate universe, like that's a branching timeline from the original Dune series. the terminology and like everything is still there. So I'm not completely unaware on how it goes. So, yes, to answer your question, you don't have to play it religiously. You get what you put into this. You put the time in, it's a lot of fun. You put even more time in, it's a blast. Either way, the game's only $50. And I respect and appreciate that. Okay. Make sure my repair tool is, well, repaired. Power pack. Okay. We're going to go up north to the Pinnacle Trade Station. We're going to help Swordmaster get some eyes because he was blinded. $7.49. 2, 3, 4. Damn. We're just gliding because the safe's power. We're actually able to glide the entire way. That's awesome. Inventory. There's a trader here.
Your sweat betrays you, off-worlder. Your body's shedding all the excess nutrients they pumped you full of in the prison racks. Smell like that, you'll never forget. I'm an off-worlder like yourself. And Highliner travel in the steerage racks isn't much better.
I don't know if that's the guy I'm supposed to be looking for.
Still alive, are you? Still hanging around, are you?
Why is everybody so surprised?
Welcome to our humble mart, traveler. We have but one simple request. Do not ask about the origins of our goods. Well, then you've come to the right place.
Looking for prosthetic
Are
eyes.
these illicit goods too expensive for you to purchase? Almost certainly. But we propose there has been trouble. Experiments have escaped. Kill our escaped experiments before they attract too much notice. In return, we will provide the pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. Lab cleanups. Hold up. It's Ben. What are you up to, brother? This is actually my first one. I made a couple. I've got one for me, one for Ren, and a backup one just in case.
Welcome back. We are our more to they facilitate digestion. Now you must
Why is the quest marker? It's a pretty good milestone to be at, though. Complete contract lab cleanup. Where's the lab? Oh, it's right up here. Oh. Well, that's an easy one. I remember that one. That's a small, small testing facility. This over here. The snipers are vicious. They hit really, really hard, and they hit you with poison. These wings do not last long at all. Okay. I'm actually going to have go ahead and drink this. What the fuck? Oh, that was it? That was all I needed to do? Turn that shield off because it drains your battery over time. My biggest concern with this game was that it was just going to be a Conan Exiles reskin. With, like, Dune over it. Which I probably still would have played. Because seeing where they've come with Conan, like, you know, where the game is, I've been playing since launch. But it's so much more than that. And I am so pleasantly surprised. And still, one of the biggest things I talk about is the fact that it's $50. There it is. What's up, buddy? Come up. Hang out with Dad. Hi, buddy. Turn that quest in here in a minute. Let's go ahead and, since we're over here, Somebody must have done a route recently. Just for fun, let's turn on.
As the noisy and oblivious troopers floated past.
You know that bloody city will never be finished.
This song. This is a this is one of the Atreides songs. So I think I've learned from listening to all the radio station Atreides, because the game's also broken up into two factions. There's House Atreides and Harkonnen Empire. Atreides music is kind of like old school, like retro video games music, and then Harkonnen is like how do I explain it? It's like dark choral pieces. But yeah, there's radio stations in here as well. Some of the other stations tell stories, promote propaganda. Actually, I could probably use those fuel cells. Simon, I'd be forgetting how heavy you are sometimes. Going up, find more nodes up top. Looks like it. That's a player base up here. It sure is. Okay, this song's actually pretty good too.
Engaging enemy!
Hey, quit scratching the couch. I think this is a good enough haul for now. Pick up these fuel cells, though. Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be rough. That portion of the map is pretty, like, the enemies there are pretty strong, especially the melee fighters. Loading the cargo. I gotta remember to pick those up before I leave. I need my darts. Ready for that one. Brother, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Got water going. Let's let that water hit 20k, and then we'll move on. We'll go do that mission. Just so I can make an even 100 aluminum. Aluminum, not aluminium. Aluminum ingots. What do I have on me? Bandages. I'm gonna grab those health packs. I'm most definitely gonna need them. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The music actually like adds to this. Targets are out here. Okay. Park it down here. Some shelter. Brother.
Shields up.
Fucked up. I thought I grabbed.
Eyes on enemy.
See, the ammo I was supposed to grab before I left. I didn't. I didn't grab it. Spiced food. So I don't know. So I am assassinating a target, but I need to kill all the targets like right hands, like their top ranking officers, to get pieces of his shield.
Identify yourself.
Challenge you to one-on-one combat. Come back, Yard. Ah ha ha. Ah. What the fuck? Okay, 2 of the 4 down.
On your knees, dog.
Fucking with that sniper. Okay. 2 of the 4 generals are down. Let's go and find the others. They're deep in. Oh, hey. Hop over there. Oh. Nice.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Get the hell out of here. Find some shelter. Sure, I have a small little base over here. Nice. Glad I
Sector weather alert. A large
made this little
sandstorm
base.
is approaching.
Going back in there. I need to grab ammo. I need to. I can probably do it with a sword. I'm just going to be cutting it close. But for safe measure, I really should grab some ammo for my gun. We dip our nose a little bit. Sacrifice some altitude for some speed. Also give me an opportunity to clean up this, get a bunch of this blood I've got going, filtered out. It ain't a pretty LZ, but it functions. some more aluminum going. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, I'm far more prepared for this quest now. So once you hit the 750 meter mark on the altitude, your ornithopter starts heating up real fast. So be careful about that. There. There we go. Locked and loaded. Yep, you knew you were gonna do that shit.
Target found.
Solid parry. I'm getting better at that. Key back there on the console. Just ever so sneaky about it. And the door's open. We got the ID key. Am I spilling? What the fuck? This room can be tricky because there's two snipers on both sides of the room, and the snipers, even if you're geared up properly, will hit really fucking hard. Fuck, you scared the hell out of me. everybody here uses freaking poison ammo. There's the sniper shot. What are you even shooting at, man? Before we go in there, we're gonna do this real fast. This key. Go to the room across. Get a free big chest. Hopefully, I get a nice sword or something. I think this chest has a lot of different weapons you can get. Hammer shot. Oh, it's literally fresh blueprints for the two weapons I'm currently using. You know what? That's a win.
I knew that you would come. I saw you in my dreams. Even my loyal lieutenants were unable to keep you at bay. And for what? I did everything that they asked of me. Find the Fremen. There were no Fremen to find. So I did the next best thing. I created new Fremen. Better Fremen. My Mas Karet. Still, it is never enough. I'm tired of being afraid. Tired of the voices that they put in my head. Please, let us end this. One way or another.
Melee combat. So sorry.
Heavens stand open and scatter their riches. My hands need but gather their will. do I think of an ambush and poison in my molten cup? Why do I feel my years? Love's arms beckon with their naked delights, and Eden's promises of ecstasy. Why do I remember the scars, dream of old transgressions? And why do I sleep with fears?
She have a number on her cheek. Like the rest of us do. I bet she does. Yep. No chests back here? No? Okay. How much money do I have? 2,900? Nice. Hell out of here before everything responds. By the way, if you do touch that, that is a death trap. We're gonna go to Pinnacle, turn in the Piercing Eyes quest, or at least get the item that'll let us finish the quest, and then go back to the Harkon village. Knock out both the MSQ and this Swordmaster quest. Kill the engine? Yeah! Even kind of reminds me of Zora music, if I'm being honest.
Welcome back. Your thoroughness.
show you the world map looks like. Okay. So this is the world map. No. So the Deep Desert is the PvP zone, Haga Basin's the PvE zone, and Arkeen and Harko are your faction locations. Arkeen is if you join the Atreides, although you can access both of them at any time. There's more for you if you align yourself with them. Are you moving now? There we go.
Questioning the authority of House Harkonnen is an act of defiance. Report any suspicious activity to the authorities immediately.
Oh, we meet again. The Ryman... Yes? You do? Please, now that the moment is here, I find myself hesitant. The only way forward is forward. I must do...
Oh wow, he's got eyes.
Strange. I can see, but it is not the sight I recall. In the gory darkness of my mangled eyes, I could see no future beyond these cesspool alleys. Now, I see possibilities. I see a path, thin as the single moleculed edge of an obsidian blade, leading me to retribution.
Brother, this is mystical and all, but
Self-pity drains like pus from a wound. It is a feeling that's a little like hope, and a lot like hate. You have done me a tremendous service. I shall let the blade fill your hand. Let the blade... You seem to know the exercise before I even taught you the sequence. It's almost suspicious.
Don't be jealous. I'm a prodigy. And that's it. I think we just mastered... Oh, we didn't. There's another one. Ah, okay, okay. 4 skill points. Ooh, they pricey now. Ooh, they pricey. We're gonna learn this. Yeah, we're gonna learn this. Stamina when sword fighting is like pivotal. As far as vehicles go, two-seater. Okay, so the assault ornithopter is a two-seater. So close to unlocking the last tier. Let's see. Definitely want a disruptor. And definitely want a snub nose. 5 points. Sure we can back seat for that. So we'll grab this glow tube. And now we'll turn in the main story quest.
Seeking alliances with rival
Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Oh, very good, kitten. Both of your targets are dead. But I have not received new instructions for you yet. Return later. And about the dead people? Well, color me fascinated, kitten. Most glowing marks? No, but it sounds fascinating. Or deranged. I suppose our mutual...
Okay.
strengthens our resolve, fortifies our allegiance.
People are dead-ass role-playing. Okay. People are, like, actually joining the Harkonnen Alliance. That's cool. I was worried it's like, okay, everybody's gonna default to the good guys. But they don't. Story's actually pretty decent for a crafting survival game. Luckily, they have me running all these errands in this northern part of the map, so I can actually come in and easily get some aluminum going. Ugh. Do a barrel roll.
This next canto is disturbing. You have my sympathies. If your tongue offends, remove it. If your eyes cause you to stumble, pluck them out.
Spice is hitting.
We descend into the sightless.
And now, our next and finest pursuit.
The Sand Tiger Shark.
Cacharius Taurus.
Native to Old Terra. The Sand Tiger.
Displays a curious reproductive strategy. One of intrauterine cannibalism. When the youngest embryo shark reaches a certain size threshold, it kills and devours its siblings. In the blackness of the primordial pocket ocean, that is the sand tiger hunts its fellow embryos, absorbing their nutrients and achieving exponential growth. When the lone sand tiger shark emerges from the womb, it is stronger and better able to deal with predators and emergencies. And what of you?
can show you the way. Follow the guide. Have you seen what you needed to see? Is this the path you desired? Consider the strands that came before. Consider the strands that lie ahead. Consider whom you allowed to become entangled in those strands. Consider the choices.
I don't know what that was. I know it's a MSQ progression, but these visions are trippy.
I have something for us, but you must act quickly. An Ixian freighter lost contact with the spaceport at Arakeen on its descent from the Highliner. I don't know what it's carrying, but it's a safe bet that the command deck will carry the Ixian decoder technology we need. The problem is that Ixian tech is rare and valuable, so you'd better get there before the wreck is picked clean by scavengers. You'll know it by its name, the Hephaestus. I guess that makes you Prometheus in this story.
Reach the wreck of the Hephaestus. Where's that? Sign from above. I'm gonna go back to our main base and kind of just dump off all this extra stuff we got. Kind of curious to go into the radiation zone a little bit and try to get some jasmium so we can get some refined duraluminum. I didn't realize I got this shield. Shield refresh time, 0.6. Drain 115. This one's actually better. Folks, I'm gonna step away for a second to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, one more second, guys. I gotta fill up water.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I forgot I made that my intro sound.
What?
I forgot I made that my intro sound.
Yep. Oh, Callie's calling again. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, Then, what you up to, buddy?
So, just trying to figure out what I want to do. Since we moved closer to Pinnacle Station, we're kind of reviewing what we need out here, and that's really difficult to do.
Y'all need y'all need supplies dropped off? Cause I can make some runs for y'all.
That's all I'm trying to do. I got stuff for 2 medium water cisterns up here, and I got my death still, so
Nice.
I'm processing corpses into water now.
Yeah, I think the one. Why is my map? I'm gonna have to relog. My map has been refilling with the fog of war.
That's because of the storm that happened. If you didn't, oh, it's whatever. It's from that storm. I guess you have to reprobe every time. I don't know.
I think.
'Cause
So,
mine's been filling in too.
So I think you can relog. It should work. So the one issue I found up north is like there's like no iron up there.
No, the closest thing that you can really get to decent iron is going over south of the gate into the West Vermilius Gap.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a small amount of iron here and there, but I agree wholeheartedly. You are in the ground for me. Oh boy.
There we go. Hey, Maker.
How do you like the Orna? The Orny?
Dune's pretty good today, man. We got a lot of story done. Oh, the Ornithopter's amazing. It's so much fun. Once you reach about 750 altitude, it starts getting heat the higher you go. But you can go into something called vulture mode, where it just kind of lets you glide. And it doesn't use up like battery charge, but if you dip your nose forward a little bit, you can trade off your altitude for like a speed boost. And that thing flies at like 170 kilometers per hour. It's crazy.
I want to know about there, but I have to. What am I doing? What quest? There it is.
I gotta.
Has to be. Yeah, I did. Well, I think the easiest way to do it would be. I have a bunch of Solari, so just doing quests until I get to Reputation 4. I don't think I'm going to end up building one myself. I think I'm just going to buy the pieces and assemble it.
I could help you assemble one. Build another one. The only issue is like I just need cobalt paste.
That's not too hard. Actually, that base that we have right next to your place has about 1,200 flower sand in it. If you want to go steal.
For cobalt paste?
Oh, cobalt paste. Oh man, that's right. I'm assuming the Ornithopter doesn't have a cool little cuttery attachment, does it?
The Scout doesn't know.
Oh, but the Assault does?
I think. Let me double check. Buggy cut array. I guess it doesn't. I guess neither of the Ornithopters have cut array attachments.
I was gonna say the buggies are nice. I don't really like not being able to package it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a buggy out when a freaking sandstorm rolls through. I mean, I understand like going down into the Haga Rift, you don't have to worry too much, but like driving and getting to the bottom floor, I've never successfully found a way back up without using a sugar wire and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not really comfortable driving a buggy down there because it might just go down there and never come back up.
So the way I do it, because Ren and I go in there pretty regularly.
Right.
You know where Riftwatch is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I know where to go down at. I just
like you lose your way back out. Yeah.
Yes. Once I get down into the base and down at the bottom, I have no idea where I'm going to get back up unless I have to, because I did follow the basin at one point. Like I dropped down there because I was like, okay, I really need to figure this out. And I followed it to the end on the bottom floor and I never found a way to get back up.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm not bringing the buggy down here until I figure out that first.
So what I figured out when I was down there, because Ren and I were down there at one point as well, and then I had to go like run an errand, like good snacks, and she was able to learn. So if you're down there, so like say you're in the long vertical stretch, like just north of Riftwatch, right before it turns left.
Yeah.
If you're facing north,
long stretch right before. Okay.
If you're facing north, that left side wall has a bunch of caverns that each leads up.
Oh, okay.
And then once you get to like the second to the highest, what we do, so like, because it's not going to take you straight to the surface, but it's going to take you to like the layer right below the surface.
Yeah.
Once you get to that layer right below the surface, just trek south, and you'll end up in Riftwatch, and you'll come out the Still, like, you'll come out one side because the Riftwatch has two entrances. Like there's one that leads down and one leads up. You'll find your way back to that like left side entrance that leads back to like ground level.
All right.
So if you're ever down there, it is worth practicing. But like all along the left side wall facing north, there's a bunch of like little caverns that just take you back up a layer.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say like I know I've been able to yeah. So the whole Riftwatch thing, I've been able to go into it, and like I said, getting down. I just haven't.
Getting
I'll
out's the
just
trick
have to,
part.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just have to ride with somebody at some point before I'm comfortable enough to figure it out. You know, myself.
Yeah.
Per se. What level are you, Sig?
Me,
What
I
level are
am.
ya?
It looks like I'm level 80.
How?
Huh?
I don't want to say anything. I just hit 101.
Very nice.
I don't know what I did special other than I travel a lot. I
Yeah.
don't really ever do anything too crazy static. Yeah. I was at a point where I was just like, I don't want to outlevel everybody, but I don't know what happened. I think I did a lot of just exploring for the most part. I ended up doing the trials.
Yeah.
I did finish off the trials, so
That's where I'm at.
but I'm still kind of just. I'm trying not to like. I don't mind doing the trials and stuff, but I'm trying not to like move on way too fast because we're working with Callie still too.
Right, yeah.
So, I do have a lot of stuff, but I'm just like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Most endgame stuff, see, I need an ornithopter for, and I don't really have the ability to make them yet. Well, I have the ability to make them. I haven't been able to farm up resources and stuff. So I'm taking it slow on that aspect of, hey, we're just kind of moving around as we need to and trying to upgrade what we can.
Yeah, yeah. See, my ass was like, no, we're going straight for Ornithopter.
I want an ornithopter really badly, but I just, like I said, I don't want to be the. Ooh, I like this gun. This gun's nice. I want an ornithopter because I feel like if the ability to fly is amazing. Also, the fact that it. Why is my heat going up? I'm not in the sunlight. Sorry, I'm distracted trying to figure something out.
You're good, buddy.
My brain only has enough processing power right now to do one thing at a time, and talking and figuring something else out is too much for me. I want an ornithopter just because I like the fact that it can fly and stuff. But like I said, I know there's two ways to get it, and that's to build it or grind out the house rep and get to level 4, and then you can buy the pieces.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I can get aluminum. Really, what I need to do is upgrade the buggy cutter ray, because we have the number 3, which
doesn't do aluminum.
It doesn't do aluminum, so I was sad to realize that after we moved. Like, yeah, we can get some aluminum, and then it was like inefficient. And I'm like, God.
I did the same thing, the exact same thing. I was like, yeah, we got a buggy set up.
Aluminum, yeah.
It's like, zzz, and it's like, nope. Beam is weak sauce. I'm like, oh, okay.
Close the door, Ethan. wife and daughter went to. What? Well, close it. You already know what Mom said. Daughter had therapy today, and my wife was just like, Ethan's been an ass, so told him to take a nap. And he's not going to go outside until after he takes his nap. I know for a fact that kid hasn't been sleeping.
Yeah.
I know for a fact. I heard all of the. Okay, going down the. What AQL or what quest are you on for your trial?
Oh, I did all the trials already.
Okay.
So it turns out that's just the beginning of the story, by the way.
Yes, I know. There
That's-
was a whole bunch. I have to go on the first the black market tech, the first quest right after completing, or after so and so, because I don't know if Dave's listening or not. Contacts you.
Yeah, I got you. I gotta say, the story was pleasantly good.
Right.
Like it's not groundbreaking, like amazing narrative storytelling, but like for a crafting survival game,
So it was pretty good.
pretty damn good. Yeah.
I enjoyed that last trial, walking around and having stuff explained to me. I was just like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've also.
Wasn't expecting the quiz though at the beginning of it.
Oh man, I was racking my damn brain. Like, I remember some of this stuff. I don't remember all of it, but the second trial, the one where the guy reads you whatever that little asset, and then you have to set up the symbols. That one took me a minute because I was just like, trying to remember how the story went specifically.
Yeah.
It did take me a little while. Oh yeah. What? So you need what? Cobalt paste?
Yeah, but I got a couple hundred being made already. I found we had a bunch of erythrite just lying around.
I was gonna say I was gonna say I have been picking up a little bit here and there. I forget that being down in the rift, most chests will carry a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I have to figure out where this damn thing is. It's probably in the extraction site, isn't it? Probably. I don't want to fill my inventory, but I'm here, so I might look at this. Attempting to. I think the next color is Mark 4 for me. I think that's aluminum.
I think Mark III can. I think
Well, no,
Mark.
I mean like for the upgraded to upgrade it. I'm on the Mark III right now, trying to get it up to the 4. Actually, I have enough to.
Jasmium crystals.
Oh damn it! That's right. Yeah, I know of it because I've looked at the crafting recipes and like just to see what the efficiency was, but I haven't come across it. Assuming that's either in the radiated zone or somewhere.
That's exactly where it is.
Okay, I was gonna say the only way I was just like I don't know what those are, and the only place I haven't been to yet is shale, like, because I don't have the radiation suit. I have it unlocked, but I haven't made one yet.
Bro, I just picked one up off a corpse, repaired it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do any combat in this place, so I am just going in and out. I did not spend the resources to craft it.
That makes complete sense. I have not found one yet. I have looked. Oh, I haven't looked up anything, but I have looked at a couple little strongholds that I want to go and just raid because I know the higher level fucking poison. The higher level zones have a chance of dropping, better stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So there's a couple of them that a couple places I've been kind of trying to keep my eye on. Of like, hey, go to this area and see how you do. And I haven't. Oh yeah, I can definitely go to that area. Oh, God damn it! I don't like that button. I just dropped almost everything I need to. Hello?
Hello.
No, sorry. Trying to drop corpses and yeah, so a couple areas like the mural, wherever the crossroads is. I've run around there, but I can't say that I can fight people there yet.
Right. Yeah.
But it's not. I'm not. It's not comfort. It's not comfortable at all.
I will say, if you can get an aluminum sniper rifle, it goes a long way.
I think I have a steel one right now. It's still serving me very well.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised because Ren likes to run snipers, so I built her a sniper, but I'm a swordsman.
Yeah, no, that's how I am too. Like I am definitely. Well, I started off as a mentat, and I was planning on doing that.
Uh-huh.
Mentat has nothing that I am interested in. Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do Mentat, and then like I said, I knew nothing about the lore of this game, like at all. So I was just like, yeah, Mentat, kind of nice to get a little turret. I'm gonna throw that out. I wholeheartedly bypassed the Mentat skill tree, and yeah. I have Swordmaster, I have Bene Gesserit, and I have Trooper. And I'm working on. I have Bene Gesserit advanced. Swordmaster, I'm at the quest that unlocks your pinnacle ability. The stuff needed to complete it, I cannot get a hold of because I have to forge a sword.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
At least for now. We'll see what happens. Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right, bud. How about you?
Doing good. We had our... What is it called? It's the part of the toilet that you... It's like the... You pull it down and it flushes the thing. And it, like, cracked. So I had to... Yeah. So I had to go out and get a new one. It's like the easiest and cheapest repair you could possibly get for a toilet. So, thankfully...
You talking about like the connector piece for like?
Yeah, it's like the little piece of plastic. It's the plastic. Yeah. No, it's the plastic that connects to the chain, like that pulls up the little like plunger inside.
Yeah, no, that's what. That's kind of what I'm talking about. My
kids, well, then there's also the buoy, which floats in the water.
Well, I was gonna say the buoy's attached to it as well, and like as it goes up, it tilts it a little bit. Yeah. It might be a different plastic piece that I'm talking about. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a toilet fanatic. I can fix it. I just.
Yeah. it was easy. How's the stream going? Sick?
Doing all right.
Doing all right. Good.
Ups and downs, but I mean, you get for the 9 to 5 slot.
Yeah.
Trying to watch your stream, but I was lurking for a little bit, and then loaded up the game, and the game didn't like the stream being up as well. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Only do one thing at a time.
as of right now, yes.
Yeah.
I have a hard drive that I can just go pick up, and I have a CPU that has been ordered. I am just waiting for it to come in.
Nice.
And then
Very cool.
I have to assemble the two to make the PC work real fast.
Awesome. Then Star Citizen.
Yep. Star Citizen. I mean, I think it's funny because that was the game that it's just like, yeah, if I do want to play this, but I am going to have to upgrade in order to
Yeah. It's one of those games where, like, only rich people can play it because it requires like a whole new computer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I can play Star Citizen comfortably, it doesn't have to be stupid crazy good. It just has to run nicely. My computer could basically play any game, any other game that I want it to at that point, because that would be the most. That would be that will be the most demanding one.
Yeah, I'm hard pressed to think of another game that has come out in the last couple years that is as demanding as that one. But it's also just the fact that it itself is so unoptimized. So even if you have decent hardware, it still runs like really crappily.
Can confirm.
I just like to be able to sit through a hyperdrive without crashing. That's all I want. Make it to the end of the trip so I can do stuff.
What were you saying, Sig?
Oh, I was just saying, can confirm. Even a high-end PC struggles a little bit with it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, 45 frames per second ain't too bad for me when I'm in town.
For Star Citizen, that's great.
In town, yeah.
Yeah, if you can get 45 frames a second, you got a stew going.
I feel the heat coming off of my computer like I am actually in hyperdrive.
You're pushing it to the limit.
My spaceship's running like a spaceship.
Your computer is running like a spaceship.
Yeah.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Can't do it.
Well, mine would just load up and I'd jump in something with Dave, and then my computer would be like, "Nope, you're getting left in space," while he continues.
Yeah, that was funny.
My one issue with Star Citizen, and it's a me problem. It's not even like a. Wait, where the fuck are my gloves? Where are my gloves? My one issue with Star Citizen is because I'm left-handed.
Oh.
Remapping
What is Star
keybinds.
Citizen doing to you?
Remapping keybinds is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I remapped my ground controls, but then you have like these whole like several like hotkey interactions that you hold, and then it's like unique interactions, and like that's.
Yep.
That is like.
Yep.
The one FPS game I will play with a goddamn controller.
See, everybody gives me crap, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm just.
We're always gonna give you crap for controllers, man, because the rest of us are like, man, we wish we could play with a controller, but we're not good enough.
Keyboard warriors.
We are. We're the keyboard master race.
Well, see, the funny thing is,
Get it right.
You guys are like, oh yeah, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting here going like, yeah, you want to play on a controller. I want to learn keyboard. I do not have what it takes to play an MMO with a fucking keyboard.
Oh,
Sure
MMO?
you do.
No, to hell with that. No, hell. No. See,
Oh,
okay. No. I play 14 with a controller.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I lied. I play 14 with the keyboard and mouse, but my mouse also has 12 buttons on the side of it, so you know I don't really have to worry about remembering hotkeys or anything like that, or where my hand is placed. I just need ADSW.
My mouse has 4 buttons.
Mine is more than 12. It's just 12 on the side of the mouse itself.
The mystery of how many buttons his mouse has.
Well, I mean,
The world may never know.
It's got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 buttons.
Nice, nice.
That's including like the up down mouse wheel. It goes, the mouse wheel also clicks left and right, and you can push it in. I have no idea what the fuck that does for anything other than scrolling, zooming in, zooming out.
It just makes you better than everybody else who doesn't have that kind of mouse.
Sorry, this is just the wireless upgraded version of a mouse that I've had for like 14 years.
Oh my. Oh my.
So
The one mouse to rule them all.
I got a mouse that was wired. It's the Razer Naga. This is the Naga V2 Hyperspeed. But
That sounds super cool.
I've got the
That's fun.
Naga lefty flip.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I think if I would have spent a little bit more money on it, I think it has one more upgrade to it that allows like being able to convert the mouse from right-handed to left-handed, along with all the other cool things that it's already got on it.
Alright. Wife just got home. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. At least she got home early today. Shields up. I didn't do anything.
Nah. Fuck you. Shields up.
I didn't do anything. I walked up a damn set of stairs. And they came out of goddamn woodwork.
They took that
crap.
personally.
They did. 5 of them just came out of nowhere. 2 of them are Gatling gun users with shields. Better than the alternative. I hate flamethrowers.
As a melee user myself, I agree.
Okay, I need your shield to go down just for a second so I can kick you. Thank you.
What are the other slots? So I'm seeing... So you know how like you have your left side slots? Like your left side gear, which is your head, chest, legs, hands, and feet. And then the right side...
Right side top is
shield.
Your shield, your suspensor belt, your personal light, or I have a personal light, and then power. I don't know what the bottom one is yet. I haven't figured out that.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so I'm missing the personal light. I don't have anything in that slot, and then the last slot, I don't know what that is either. I'm curious though.
Yeah, that last slot in the lower right, I don't know what. I've been trying to figure out, like, maybe your house gives you something. I don't know.
I'm not really seeing anything in.
Maybe your spice mask. I don't know. I don't know if that's an equipment thing or not. Because I know it's considered light armor.
Mm-hmm.
I have been doing my research on armor sets, and for some reason I'm still sticking with just running around with a still suit.
Don't really have to worry about water.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's just, I know, what was it? So, scout armor basically makes your combat dash use less stamina. It also gives you blade mitigation and something else. And that's really good for, like, melee builds.
Yeah.
So the only thing you're really having to worry about is the fact that they get a blade on you, because that sucks. I hate it when my shield gets nerfed.
The only time I ever get worried in melee range is when there's like 3 of them. 3 enemies.
I can kind of handle 2 melees. When it comes to like ranged people, unless it's flamethrower, I give a shit less.
Yeah, same. I mean, a sniper. If a sniper gets you before you see them, that's pretty
Yeah,
rough.
that is true. Sniper's another rough one. I need to upgrade. Oh, that's a. Why do I only have a Mark II? That's. Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty good.
Did you get eaten?
Mark IIs keep. No, I got a. Well, I mean, I have gotten eaten before, but I have a. I thought I upgraded my shield, but it turns out I only have a Mark II on, which isn't. It's actually holding up pretty well considering I didn't know it was a Mark II in the areas that I've been in. Because I can run through basically Pinnacle area without having to worry too much about really anything. So.
Be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Yep. Quest. Let's report back to Kara. What's up? Okay with that? Maybe? I guess I didn't realize there were places down here to do this stuff. Do the aluminum carbon. Those are shit. Wrong button. Can't consume spice. I'm not trying to consume spice. Report back. Okay. Back to Pinnacle.
What are you guys working on?
I'm just doing contracts. Not working on anything particular, just I think Sig ran off to the bathroom for. Somebody built a base down here. What? Hello? I mean, I guess that's smart.
Who did what now?
They built a base. Somebody built a base down here in the rift by one of the extraction facilities for erythrite crystals.
Yeah. I was wondering why more people were doing that.
I'm back.
I mean, I guess it would be nice to just kind of store a buggy down here and then just have to come down every once in a while whenever you need to process a bunch.
I have returned.
Welcome back. What are you working on, Sig?
Upgrading my water storage.
Nice, nice.
To the large?
Bro, I'm still rocking smalls.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You have steel and stuff, right?
Yeah. Silicone.
He's got a thopter, so he's well within the aluminum.
Yeah, he's
function at least.
Yeah.
I've even got some duraluminum going right now.
There you go.
That's why I'm thinking, it might be time for me to upgrade because refining one piece of duraluminum is like 500 water.
Yep.
Which is brutal when your capacity is only 22k.
Dave, you'll have to let me know what your water limit's at right now. Because I put 2 mediums down in that little base. If we're processing aluminum, I assumed we needed water.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of water. We don't have much right now at the moment. At least not in this base.
It should be higher than what it was.
It is. We've got 5,800 milliliters.
Well, of water, what's the capacity for storage?
Well, for capacity, it's 56,000.
God.
That's just two mediums.
It's just 2 mediums and a small.
So that's what I need to do. I need to get that level. I'm rocking 4 smalls and 2 medium blood purifiers.
Did we got the improved one, right? The upgraded?
What?
Or medium,
Blood
sorry.
purifier?
Medium purifier.
No, we have that in the original base.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. We got up to that, yeah.
Yeah, so
Flank goes low.
I was up in my aluminum sweatshop the other day,
Nice.
and then I was like, wait. I got notified that I have access to a base up there by Pinnacle.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is cozy. I saw the little bed up there and everything. I was like, oh, this is a work in progress.
Oh yeah. I ripped apart the whole thing and then rebuilt it earlier today. Because it you don't remember? You don't remember what it looked like yesterday and what it looks like now?
I remember a little bit. I mean, yesterday
that's
is
fine.
a long time between now and that.
You're not wrong. Yeah, no. It suffered from urban sprawl basically, where at one point ended up having to use like a half wall to kind of buffer certain pieces because it was a little awkward. And then all of a sudden, as I was trying to connect it to a different location that I'd started building, it just became untenable. And it just, I don't know, it started to look really wonky. And I was just like, you know what, screw it. And I just tore the whole thing down earlier this morning. And then
Scratch.
today I've basically rebuilt it. Yeah.
I
Also made it easier to get a vehicle inside because initially the door was really close to the ground and some of the terrain was overlapping part of the door, and so that made getting a vehicle in and out ridiculously hard. Now it's much better because I elevated that section and now the door lets vehicles in and out nice and easy. I need to get the phase shield though here, but that'll happen later.
I mean, I can build the pentashield, but I didn't know if you wanted it or not.
I do, but what I want to do is build like an overhang thing that kind of hides it, because I don't think I personally don't like looking at the pentashield when I'm looking at my base. Like I want my base to look like this industrial hardened facility, and by seeing that big like bright light without like, I don't know, some other stuff surrounding it and enclosing it, it just looks a little like, oh, it's a nice little window right inside. Like it just feels weird or whatever.
I mean, I get it. It's just
Like I like,
aesthetics, right?
exactly. It's just aesthetics. It's just aesthetically, to me, I don't like it, but it works. And it's more than functional. Obviously, we'll probably need it for like a thopter or something, but again, if it's being created from above, then I can't see it when I'm like walking up to the base or seeing it from the, from ground, which is aesthetically the more important aspect.
I attempted to go to an area that I thought was going to be good to build for, and everybody in the world beat me there. So I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll just use what I got. Eventually, I will build a base. I don't know. As of right now, I'm more of the kind of person that's like, hey, where do you guys want to meet up? Where can I go to drop off all my stuff when I need to get back, get rid of it?
The designated nomad.
Yep. I wholeheartedly enjoy just running around. Like, building, sure, cool. Don't mind... Oh god, that's poison. I don't mind, like, helping with the builds, or gathering the materials and unlocking things to, like, recipes that, stuff we're all gonna use anyway. But, poison's bad. That's about as far as my brain can really...
I'm not much of a builder. I traditionally wasn't a builder. I don't know. I've kind of gotten more and more into it over time, more recently, but
I mean, I like the building aspect, but...
Well, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a creative expression kind of thing.
Right.
Ren and I, when we played like Ark and Conan, stuff like that, I was the builder and she was the explorer / gatherer.
Yep, that used to be me. Now I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Not so much. I like the building. I like doing like my little
for me, it gives me something to do. Yeah. For me, it gives me something to do while I'm waiting for Callie, because Callie doesn't have as much time to play, so she's a little bit behind us. So instead of me going forward and basically, going on without her, I can build, and it gives me something to do while, she catches up, basically.
Yeah.
When she's not home. Like, she's still technically in the iron phase. We got a little bit of carbon ore and a little bit of whatever yesterday, but need to get her some cobalt and other stuff.
Yeah. That's basically what I like to do. Like I said, the exploration really is my thing. I've actually.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
I've actually neglected like a ton of contracts and like stuff that would progress. Like, I'm kind of catching up on my house contract now. Since I waited
Oh yeah, Ven.
until I got to aluminum.
Ven, you're the kind of guy who goes, "Wow, there's a bunch of blank spots on this map. I better explore everywhere so I don't see blank spots anymore."
Go get that, and then you know the freaking sandstorm comes through, and my entire fucking map is recovered. Even though I think Sig said I could relog.
It's a bug, yeah. You just relog and it uncovers your map again.
Oh, nice.
I'm just basically uncovering my map right now. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, when I play this game, or if I was playing this game the way I normally play, I'm usually really aggressive, and the technique or the way to do it would be to like where we initially set up was pretty good. You know, it's right near the iron and everything.
Yeah.
But the goal is to be able to transition from one step to the next step, essentially, like from one location.
Yeah, so basically where I was going to go start my base over by the palace would be, the wreck of the palace would be the area you would look for in an ideal situation.
Right, because it allows you to get the iron, cobalt, all that stuff, and then transition from there directly into the aluminum phase, basically. And then from what I understand, the phase after that, it would be, I believe it's the crossroads, I think, is what they said.
Yeah.
Because from there you can get the duraluminum, or you can get the plasteel, and then you can get the duraluminum or whatever. And they're like
And that would
opposites
be why
jump away from each other.
Found any of that stuff because I've only initially walked through that place because a couple of my advanced quests wanted me to go through it. I never actually like wandered to figure out what was over there. Because when you get shot once and it puts you down. Yeah, nope. For that spot.
Yeah.
You get shot once and I go down on
Yeah,
the
that's
knee, it's like, yeah, no, I'll come back later, guys.
That's a future Ven problem.
Nope. I just actually got, I don't know where I'm at right now. Not the Haga Rift, but like the Jabal Ifrit areas, slaver territories, whatever.
Yeah.
Just got to a point where I can think while fighting them instead of just reacting to everything that was going on. I was just like, oh, I can take 3 guys out now. 3 melee guys out with a Gatling gun guy still firing at me. I'm pretty comfortable at this point.
Yeah. Those are good odds.
Trying to get Callie through Haga Rift. She got shot by 1 sniper.
Yep.
Oh, snipers are so brutal. Even if you're over leveled with them, the snipers are so brutal because of that poison damage.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot. My can't use that. Suspended belt breaking. Ugh.
Yeah, I need to build a new one. I'm using 2 right now. They both have like less than 35 durability, so they break so quickly, and then I end up having to use the other one, and then that one breaks, and then I don't have any suspensor belts.
I have to do the thing that I don't do and start like trying to find the unique schematics. A lot of people seem to tell me that MK1, the wings or whatever, was really good, and I never used it, so I really can't agree or disagree with that.
It was okay. It wasn't bad, especially for the lower levels. It was great. But once you get the leap dispenser, and like I feel like that one's more powerful.
Leap suspended. I actually did find a use for that horizontal one too.
Oh,
Getting out of Haga Rift. That helps a lot.
really? Why?
You get to one of those, like when you're climbing up a wall, everyone to one of those lips that you kind of go hands up, like you're
Yeah.
healing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Being able to drop and just hover out far enough to use the sugar wire to get to that next level is kind of nice. Because it just allows you to go horizontal. Basically a hoverboard.
I just angle myself against a certain wall or something, and then I throw myself up Haga Rift. If you do it correctly, you can get out of there pretty. I won't say easily, but you can get out of there for sure.
If it's easy for you, that's good. It's easy for you. It's not easy for me.
What you do is you have to find like one of those pillars that like goes up out of it essentially, and it creates like a, I don't know, it creates a nice little anchor point that you can use your sugar wire on, and essentially throw yourself at just the right angle that you can kind of like get onto the lip or whatever. So it's hard to explain with just words.
Oh no, like I said, it's just. Is it in here? Why is everything so far away? I mean, I run faster than most bikes at this point.
Yeah, that's crazy awesome. That thing is insane.
Even Chris yesterday, I was trying to show him where the basalt ore was, and he drove past me. I'm like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you formed a contract with demonic spirits." Yeah. You can do it too.
We had 5,000 water. We now have like 30,000. What the hell did you do?
I put up a Freeman death spill, and I threw a corpse in it.
Nice.
Like, I built up 2 generators and put enough energy cells into it to, keep them going for a little while, and then I forgot when I put the damn body in, but what's the reminder on the corpse? Because
it's gone.
It's gone? Okay, well.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
I don't know if you can. Well, I've already picked up the corpse. If you want, you can put another one in there, and it should start.
I don't think it lets me because I haven't unlocked it yet. Because I tried it. Oh, never mind. It did.
Yeah.
All right. It's going.
Initially, I think you just have to be able to wrap the corpse up. I think after it's been wrapped, anybody can put it in there.
Gotcha. I would have see what was a little confusing to me was the fact that looking at it, it doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I have expected to be able
Still
to
learning how to fly properly.
Outline of a body or something, but
it's just no. I mean, if you look to the left when you put it in, you'll see the frame of the body per se.
Yeah, but it's like really.
Yeah, it's
really vague. Yeah. It's really vague. Like they were trying to skirt like a PG-13 rating or something.
Yeah,
like vague.
Like, oh, this is empty. Oh, wait, here's a light outline that, if you're not paying attention, you may miss it. Did you see that I also built you the next upgrade for our raw ore and stuff?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I built the next upgrade chest for our ore.
Yeah, I saw that. The aluminum chest. Very nice. Holds many things.
Yeah, I went upgrading gear because I was just like, I would rather have the storage, to tell you the truth.
Well, then you can store more things, and then once you can store enough things, then you can store many things that you can use to craft the gear.
At this point, we have storage for days. We also have the ability for water for days. At least easier, I guess. So we should be able to smelt aluminum relatively easy after the water stores up enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
I still have to go out and collect the aluminum though. I dislike your disruptor. Stop it.
Disrupt the disrupting, please.
Disruptors versus me really sucks. Because I rely heavily on my fucking shield.
I was a dumbass up until just recently. I was like, you know, being a melee, I probably should use this shield thing.
Yep.
I'm like, oh my god, this is a game changer.
Yep.
It didn't take me too long to go like, wait, this doesn't break when I'm in melee. Granted, I don't want to shoot anything when I have the shield on, because it disrupts the shield.
Wait, shooting disrupts the shield?
Yep.
Yep.
If you have your shield on, you start firing, your shield goes away. So the Gatling gun guys, when their shields come up, just let them unload a couple rounds, and then their shields will go down. You can kill them. At least that's how I do it.
I was always wondering, because like I guess it works the same for the flamethrower guys too.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it does.
That's how shields work in Dune, basically. In order for something to go through a shield or to use something that shoots, you have to lower your shield.
Yeah. I was watching the CGI people like comparing CGI from the 1984 film and the 2021 film.
Yeah.
Believe me, the 1984 one definitely put me for a loop.
Yeah, it's unique.
It is unique.
Like you were here the other day when my cousin was talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it by itself was enough to put him off of Dune forever, basically, because of how weird and bizarre the 1980 film was.
Yeah, I watched some of the CGI stuff. Like they specifically like went over the CGI stuff, and the shields were hilarious. Some of the guys, I guess fuck, I forget what they're called. The guy that is responsible for transporting people to Arrakis to transcend time and space. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember. But
what?
They consume so much spice that they're technically started human, but they're no longer human.
The Keetsak Satarak or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what it was.
Well, you just have to watch the movie. Then you'll understand.
I will. It'll be a weekend thing, believe me.
Yeah.
I want to, or I could get off the game now, which isn't happening because I'm balls deep into this fucking dungeon.
See.
Balls deep.
This is my first. This is the first bit of Dune media I've actually ever consumed.
No,
oh really? Wow.
No, this is my first bit of Dune stuff too as well. like this game is my first interaction. Like when I learned about ornithopters, I was like, wait, because MTG's got ornithopters. I had no idea where the fuck they came from.
MTG?
Magic the Gathering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
I
makes
was just
sense.
like, I have no idea where the fuck the ornithopters came from, and then I was listening to this, and I'm like, wait a minute, wait. I didn't know they had a Dune reference in that game. And sure as shit, they do.
So, I mean, ornithopters, it's funny that, like, ornithopters have been around for a while. They've never worked. But essentially, the idea or the concept is an ornithopter, it's a reference to birds and bird flight and how they beat their wings.
Dragonflies and hummingbirds.
So that's essentially what it comes down to. Is an ornithopter is it's a reference to birds and how birds fly. They turned it into the dragonfly or whatever with the newest movie. But yeah, and so that's become the more iconic sense of it. But yeah, it's all about beating of wings and stuff. So it's supposed to fly like a bird, so it, beats its wings and then, can technically glide or whatever. But yeah, they did a really good job with the newer movies.
Hello.
Hello, wife.
Hello.
Callie!
I'm here. Animal.
Kind of just like stuck in there. Jesus.
You're watching the stream
just heard hello.
and
Yeah.
you're watching the stream and you're in the stream.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Where did the dog go? Put her down.
Dog.
She over there?
She's over by the window. She likes to sit over by she likes to sit in the sun.
Okay.
She's a little weirdy.
I mean, that's normal.
It is.
Oh, it's more cat thing.
Well, she's a little dog, okay?
Yeah, I know.
She's a little
I saw
dog
the
with
pictures. You have a freaking sweater for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing dresses. Your puppy dresses better than I do.
I was gonna say that puppy has more convenient clothes than I do at this point. I mean, I have sweaters, but my wife steals them all the fucking time. So it's how it goes.
Your wife is stealing your sweaters?
Oh hell yeah! She loves my. I'm like 2 sizes bigger than she is, so.
She
likes
steals
the
them?
big. She steals my sweaters all the time.
Ren,
Like quite
when I get a new
right out of my freaking car, and then I never see it again until the next laundry day.
Ren, when I get a new hoodie, she's like, "Oh, you got me a new hoodie."
Uh-huh. Sig, how long have you been married?
5 years.
But once again, I don't want to say anything.
She either peed or threw up in here. Do you know what happened?
Well, there was a treat. So there was a treat that I gave her with the ball, and I crunched it up inside the ball. So.
Oh, wet.
I think it's wet.
Yeah, wet.
I mean, she might have been licking it.
Well,
because there was, like I said, a bunch of little crumbs and stuff that fell out of the ball.
Okay, I have not found the damn room with the records, so I'm lost, and I don't know which way to go. Okay.
Well, interesting, because I logged out in your base.
Yeah.
Now I'm back in your base. Now it's completely different.
I told you, I redid it.
I know. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've added a couple things, but
yeah, thank you.
You should be forever good on water till Dave starts refining millions and millions and millions. Well,
never fine on water. Never fine on water. We will always need production. We will always be producing. Therefore, we will never be fine on water. There's only temporarily satiated with water.
Yeah, I need an extract. This is no, I'm not.
You need an extract?
Yeah, no, this is. I pretty sure I've been in this room about 6 times now, so it just wraps around. And I have all the ID bands. I'm just trying to find the freaking what's it called? Testing station. Stuff you give to the planetologist. You know, the things that aren't apparently able to find the records or whatever.
Right.
But I haven't come across the loot room yet. But at the same time, I've also been wandering around the same rooms repeatedly, so I'm missing something, or it's just not meant to be.
It's just not meant to be.
Ow.
It was destiny.
Oh. I have about another hour before the loud people get back home.
Got a little generator room going in here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of generators.
There's a lot of generators.
Need more power.
Technically, if you want, well, I wanted
Need
to build
calibrated Servox.
Yeah, I wanted to build some of those omnidirectional wind turbines because it generates 150 power.
Yes.
Without needing, well, you need to use the lubricant on it, but that's
Simple enough.
Yeah, that's simple enough to, I think. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how simple that is.
It's simple enough.
Okay. What door leads me out? No.
You will never ever know.
I
He's
will
stuck in
never
purgatory.
escape. I am in limbo.
Never escape. The tale of Ven being trapped for eternity.
And I finally get out, and I'm like, I'm never going into these places again. Except every freaking quest I do seems to lead me into a testing station.
Yes.
I'm not complaining about, but at the same time,
What the fuck, bro?
yeah, exactly. Like, if you're gonna have me go into a testing station, don't hide it at the bottom of the basin, please. Oh, light. I found the way out. I'm free. And the sun's up. Ornithopter is
The dog. The
aluminum?
dog thinks it's dinner time because Callie is home an hour earlier than usual, and she's sitting over like complaining at us, being like, "Give me food. Mom's home." And it's like, that's not how that works.
But hear me out. What if it did?
I know.
No.
I understand why you think that's how that works, but that's not how that works.
Wait, there was another house there? What? House of Mocha? How did I miss that?
How are you going to explain it to the board?
Sig, what does it take to craft the ornithopters again? Is it aluminum?
Yeah, aluminum. So you need aluminum. You need carbide scraps, diamondine dust. You need
I know where to get the diamondine dust. I don't know about the carbide scraps. Probably the same area?
Yeah, same area.
Okay.
Yeah. And then particle capacitors, advanced servokes. You will also need, for the wings, you need industrial.
4 wings, right?
Yeah, you need 4 wings. Each wing takes 2 industrial pumps.
I think I know where those are. Calibrated. Ooh, calibrated servox?
I believe so, yeah.
I know where those are now, too. Came across a camp. Or not a camp, but, you know, whatever. One of those things that had. I am filled up, though, so I have to get back to base. How fast does the house rep go up? That is my.
How fast did the house what go up?
The house rep.
House rep.
I have to get to rep 4 if I want to just buy the parts of a ornithopter. So I'm thinking that might be faster than me getting all the aluminum
And building it.
Yeah.
Well,
at least for my initial one. I mean, and it's only a scout one, so I'd still have to farm up everything for an assault or the carry-all or whatever. Well, the carry-all's a completely different thing, I think.
Man, I wish I had like a, I don't know, cool stationary gun or something I could stick on top of my building. Make it look like a defensive fortress. Be like, I dare you to assault my fortress. Good luck.
Callie,
okay, so all of the nodes move, correct?
All of the nodes got
rearranged.
Well, it's not that they got rearranged. You don't have them on the map anymore. They wiped them. Like if you go.
No, I mean there's copper over here when I don't. There wasn't copper over here before.
Oh well.
Interesting.
And the stone wasn't over here, and my iron's gone.
So all the nodes got swapped around. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yeah, that makes sense. That's part of the reason they were saying something about that.
Because I was like, oh, I built next to a nice iron deposit. Now the iron is gone.
Wow.
Okay.
Right, so that's how they keep it fresh. So you're always having to every week come back in and discover where the different nodes are.
Not gonna lie, I think I enjoy that.
I love it.
I love it too.
I think it's a great decision.
It's a good thing because you got all the people that built bases up and got that initial week of hoarding or being super close to it, and then they move it, and people move afterwards too. So at least initially, unless you're.
It also, like I said, it just kind of keeps it fresh. So it's like, oh yes, time to go out
I
and
knew where the
explore
iron
again.
was. I had no idea.
Well, now you can relearn. Nothing wrong with that.
I have time to learn where everything is every week.
You'd be happy to know that I fixed my bike.
Good, good. Not smoking anymore.
Nope, not smoking anymore.
Was it the engine?
It was a little bit of everything. The engine was red, but my treads were also wearing pretty low.
Am I going crazy? There was.
What?
There was a cave here, and now there's not.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Even that changed, huh?
Am I crazy? Oh no, maybe it's over here. Maybe I'm just. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. Whew. Oh,
Now you're afraid that everything changes. Now you're starting to question your reality.
Yes, I am. Oh man, I'm out of ammo. What? Shit.
Oh, backpack full. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, she's throwing a tantrum. It's like, no, you have to wait another 40, 50 minutes. No. Here's some water.
I just watched a cat crawl into a Harding's bag and lay down.
Do a what bag? A Hardee's bag?
Yeah, a Harding's bag. Paper bag from a market.
Okay. Gotcha.
Decided, like, yep, no, this is where I'm laying down now.
That's
all right
funny.
there, buddy?
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna create like a little divider and essentially partition this space off a little bit. No, not yet. Not yet. But that is the direction that we can expand a little bit.
If you want, I'm not saying I'll do it because I don't know if you feel like it, but I can build those stake claims that expand your territory.
I do, but I'm not quite sure if this is like our forever home situation, and I'd rather save those for that. I feel like this was initially supposed to be more of an outpost where we could gather a lot of the aluminum and the other steel stuff, but I'm starting to think there might be other locations to move to sooner rather than later, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I know literally. I kind of just know where the zones are at this point. Anything else? Oh, that's your chest. I can't put anything in that one. I always go through all chests, and I get to that one. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Dave's chest. I can't put anything in there.
Yes. My secret bookcase. I hold all of my future knowledge.
37 minutes, 56,000. Nice. Wow. You want me to process off 354 iron ingots?
I mean, how much water is that going to take? And do we have enough? Because if we do, then by all means.
Let me just see what max I can do. 354. It's going to take 8,850 water, and we're going to have 2 iron ore left over. But we're going to have 21,000 water. I'm going to start that process.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
And then steel ingots. We can craft 104 of those. That's going to leave us with 15,000 water. And then aluminum just for the hell of it. It's going to leave us with 1,000 water. Never mind, I'll hold off on that.
Yeah, aluminum's 200 water each. It is quite the consumption.
Ooh. I got a new sword.
I'm trying to figure out the layout here. Because the way it is right now, it's Antarctic.
Do hope they add the ability to label chests soon.
Yeah. Callie, you're muted.
Also, like permissions. Like
Yeah,
I know the
they
owner
need
of
to
the base
update.
can.
Yeah, unique permissions.
But like.
Yeah, we need like the ability to have a collective base that we can each have our own chest that is our chest. So they either need to just add like a personal chest item that only you can access, or they need to adjust how the permissions work.
You said that there's guild bases?
So
Or
you can set it up for guild bases.
So it's really just the permission system, I think. So somebody has to use a base slot, whoever it is, and then you just set the permissions to guild. And then anyone in the guild can access. But that's the other thing too, is that the way it's set up is a little weird.
there still has to be an owner.
Right. Oops. Because like it's like you can set different things to access level, but yeah, I don't know.
Alright, let's see if that works. I hope that works. see if I set that circuit up correctly. 1 to 7. Storage. Input, output, 7. So it should be going to this. Just gotta watch the iron for a minute. Yep. Okay. Dave.
Yeah.
Whenever I know it's gonna look weird, but in the medium ore refinery, heavy bolts in there. Whenever we process stuff, it's gonna put it right into this first chest right next to yours. I set up a circuit.
Gotcha.
I set up a circuit where it'll push it into this chest.
Okie dokie.
But this chest should still be able to be used with all of our fabricators, so.
Yeah, I know the circuits are pretty cool, but they're also pretty limited because you can't determine exactly what specifically you want to go to a specific chest. So it's extremely broad.
I mean, you can, as long as you only have one chest that's really set up for input, in a sense. I do agree that it's simple terms, but basically it would be hey, we're gonna have one chest that's gonna be set up for all of our refined stuff, and then yeah. I keep putting this stuff in here. Why? I don't need to. Medical should not go in here. Nope. Medical not in here. Do we have a small chemical refinery? I'm also going to put that. I'm also going to set that up for. I want to say it's supposed to be output. Output to 7. Yes, output to 7. Okay. Output to 7. 5. Put that in there. Split 'em. So now if we make anything in here, it will also put it to the same chest. Which automatically means small fuel and medium-sized fuel will go there too, so it's all refined stuff. Blood. Do I have blood to deposit? Do not. We don't have a repair station, do we?
We do.
Oh, it's right there. Nice. Repair station.
And you know, I'm really glad we had that conversation earlier about how the nodes are like rearranged, because I was sitting here confused as to why my usual aluminum route was all screwed up. I was like, what the?
Yep, they got you.
They got me.
The gremlins. Or is it the elves? I don't know what it is. The elves, the gremlins, somebody's out here moving around everything.
Sounds like gremlin activities.
Got a half an hour before it needs another corpse.
Achi's just over there whining in the corner.
I know. She's growling. She's just upset. Yeah, she's just throwing a fit.
That's cute.
It is.
You guys didn't forget about me, did ya? No. It's not dinner time yet.
Getting there, but it is not.
Does it make you feel bad?
Yes. Also, just like the weirdest sound. Because it's not quite a growl. It's like a moaning.
Yeah.
I say we make a room to pile all these generators into.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Is we have a bunch of
Either
space
that-
up above us,
Yeah.
so we can set up like a
I was
generator room.
gonna
I'm
say
just
we
trying to figure out where I want to put like a stairwell or a staircase and everything that leads up there. So that's what I'm trying to do, is figure out how I want to lay everything out.
I mean, this.
Like, I'm not sure if I want to
can
keep the
always be
storage here
moved.
either, or if I want to move that somewhere else. Like maybe move that on this side of on this wall.
If you want
That's what I'm thinking
my
anyway,
2
at the moment.
cents, you want to.
Yeah, what's your 2 cents?
You want to put all of the storage, or at least a catch-all storage, in the place where the buggies are, or wherever we
Okay,
park.
so we can like move it here. Just set up a bunch of storage right here. So the buggies will come in and they can then just, you know, park there or there.
I mean, like that would be the biggest thing, is that just have, even if we just have, well, I mean, this guy over there that can hold 1750. Just something to be able to get to quickly. 'Cause, I mean, I could even just put this right here. And the only reason why I have this small chest is for corpses.
I wonder if that last slot's going to be a backpack upgrade.
That would be really nice.
That would be really nice.
Okay, I need to do this before. I need to go do this damn quest and get it out of the way. So that we can have Would you like, anybody like to go to, oh actually I have no idea where I'm going to. I'm going to find a Bene Gesserit fragment.
Which?
Yes, that is the end goal. Well, that was a nice little run right into a couple things of aluminum.
Wasn't surprised.
Nice.
Rip my backpack space.
It is so ridiculously heavy.
Yeah.
I also learned my lesson after scanning. Don't hold the scan, or after analyzing, don't hold the analyze button anymore, and you can turn faster. With a cutter.
Interesting.
If you just scan it initially and then just freehand it, yeah. Learned that one after a week and a half of doing it the old-fashioned way, wondering why it took so long to do it.
Snock finally got his Starlink.
Ready?
Ooh.
He kept threatening. He kept threatening to do it.
Yeah.
He got so frustrated with his internet that he was just like, that's it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna be playing this Saturday.
Oh, the PvP?
No, this.
Oh, this.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. Because I know the only thing that's gonna happen is if I go back into it, other than the PvP, that's gonna go right back to it. There's something to do in there.
Yeah, it's nothing more there.
You left chests on the outside. Oh, okay. You're lucky. You're lucky.
Who did what now?
There's a random little base over here, and he put his storage containers on the
On the outside?
of his door. Like you can get up to them, but I forgot you can't steal shit. Can't steal shit. It's not, you know. I mean,
Unless you make it
can,
public.
but, yeah.
Yeah. Which it's not by default, so.
In this economy?
Exactly.
Backpack's full. I haven't even gotten close to the thing. No. More aluminum on the way. After I finish this quest. I'm already out here. I really just need to get the fucking ornithopter. Aluminum, cobalt paste, something Servox compacted.
Calibrated?
Calibrated, there you go.
Industrial pumps.
Do you have numbers for those off the top of your head by chance?
Just 8 industrial pumps, around 100.
I know the industrial pumps weigh a lot. I know that. But you have to get them from a specific spot.
Yes, you do.
Or specific spaces.
There's one space I know of that actually gives it. And it's Sentinel City.
Sentinel City.
Yeah.
I also want the... Oh, I wonder if that's your tent. That last slot, could it be the tent slot?
Oh, yeah. You're still tent, yeah.
Nobody's unlocked it yet?
I've unlocked it, I just haven't gotten around to making one.
I've unlocked it, I just haven't found it. I'm assuming that you need, like, the advanced stuff. The advanced fabricators, which I don't... I have them unlocked, but once again, I don't have the Dura aluminum. I'm not that far into it. I just randomly ran across a couple tents out in the open, and I was just like, ooh, maybe that's not that last spot. I have to pretend like this aluminum doesn't exist because I can't pick it up. Ugh, that hurts. Well, at least running around, make a little path for what's here. Because all you gotta do is see it, right? You don't actually have to collect it for it to show up on the map, or do you have to collect it?
I think all you have to do is see it.
See it or probe it or.
Yeah, scan it using a vehicle scanner or whatever.
So there are these pillars that I flew over, and they had a bunch of resources on them, but I didn't stop down to pick them up, and it marked them on my map.
Nice.
That is a big.
Well, then what's the point of scanning?
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it's a
initially,
wider
like,
radius than just site-based.
Might be. I have no idea. Oh yeah, the sun's up.
Here comes the sun.
I mean, I spend a lot of time in the shade, so, you know, like, I forget when it's up until I actually walk into it.
because you're a space vampire.
You feel faded. Good. I'm glad.
Your bloodlust can never be sated.
It's true.
Out of stamina. I actually have to stop and get my stamina back.
Yeah, I really think the hand scanner is just for the treasure.
The buried treasure. Yeah, but there's a vehicle scanner too.
I'm guessing that does the same thing.
On multiple. Like there's Thopter scanner, bike scanner. I mean, everything has a scanner.
I picked up a unique handheld scanner that's a life scanner. It scans life forces instead of resources. Don't really know how helpful that would be, but It's in the base.
Standby scanner is exactly like the handheld one, except it recharges faster, has a fixed cooldown instead of draining your power pack. Bike is also pretty useful. Scan rocks.
We're out of rocks. We need more granite. Which is insane to me.
I mean, if Sig's not busy, he can give you a flight.
I don't have a two-seater.
I can take the
Ah.
buggy. Just take the buggy and get
The-
some rocks.
Where are you?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, where are you going, Dave?
I'm just gonna mine some rocks so that I can continue building my base. Unless you have something that you want to do.
No, I'm just gonna go to Griffin's Reach and do my quests finally down there.
Okay.
Unless this person literally just took my money and is not triggering the cutscene. Come on! What the hell?
You told them that you wanted to go and they didn't take you?
Oh my god.
The assault,
accidentally deposited.
the assault copter or the assault ornithopter has 2 seats though, and then the carrier
Nice.
has 6.
Nice.
My money back. All my back.
I want a refund.
Gary.
Killed you guys.
What?
Oh, no, wander. Oh, I can't take that stuff. Damn it. Drop this. Not worth it. Drop this. There's a couple things that people carry that I don't know. I just came across the 2 corpses of yeah, and yeah, no. Fragment? Is this the fragment? Fragment.
Filters.
I had taken out just enough
I
money, and
don't
then
have a
I
scanner.
put it all in the back, packed in the box.
I think it's funny, the thing I learned is you always want to have more money on you than you initially think.
Yeah, I did.
Which is also terrifying because you're having to risk it every time you travel out and whatnot.
Random
but
person trying to fight me. Not PvP, friend.
Meet me in a shipwreck though.
Right? I don't think he.
I haven't done any of the PvP. Like I heard bad things about it though.
I watched some videos on it, and it does seem to be in a rough place. Ornithopters are just squishing people and not taking any
Well,
damage.
apparently they fixed that because they
Oh.
Just patched
Yeah, the patch
the
went out
Ornithopter Goomba
I
method
had
out.
updated earlier.
And then they increased the respawn timers because people were basically just spawning back in so fast that nobody could really make any headway, and so it just felt like it was an endless onslaught, apparently.
So I got all the way out. Realized that you need a hand scanner. And I don't have a hand scanner.
You need a hand scanner for what?
Sad.
What?
So the place that I'm up here. I guess I got broke. You wouldn't happen to have a hand scanner on you, would you?
No.
I'm asking the random guy. That's
a random guy.
That's awesome. I love the proximity chat. That's awesome. What level are you, Sig?
A hand scanner.
81.
Nice.
A
I just unlocked the last little bit of recipes.
This box right here is for the Bene
Stanium.
Gesserit advanced quest, and it's been broken into, so you need the resource scanner in order to pick up the trail.
Like the Witcher.
That's all right. I'll my my fault for not bringing one.
Then you give me a second, I'll bring you one. Invite me to a party, I'll come to you.
What was that, Sig? Sorry.
Invite me to a party and I'll bring you a hand scanner.
Yep. Have a good one. Random guy, straight up, like I came up here and he saw me and he just started shooting. I look like a slaver. Just started fucking shooting. I was just like, oh yeah, dude, sorry, not PvP, my bad.
How dare he assume that you're a slaver? Oh, there's the spice.
Actually, that's a good thing, because if you come here, you could have all the stuff that I dropped in order to pick up.
This is why I put the storage unit on my ornithopter.
Yeah, makes sense.
That, and I was using it to
I don't need this, actually. Oh,
transfer high quantities of aluminum from my aluminum farm down to my little base.
I don't need the granite. No, nothing. I want the aluminum. Still not enough space for that.
Decisions.
Fuel cells? Don't need those. Heavy darts? Don't need those. Oh, I didn't do much. Insulated fabric? Are those that useful?
Yes, yes they are. You need them to make high-end water bottles and blood bags.
Nice.
And there's only one section of the map you can get those from.
I think I just picked them up from random chest, so I'm gonna need to figure out what to drop. See, that's just one volume. I've got 110 volume and aluminum ore on me.
And you know the messed up part is that probably refines to about 20 ingots.
Probably, yeah. It's what, seven ore per ingot, at least with the.
I think
medium
so.
refinery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Large refineries like 4. 4 aluminum makes an ingot. Sandstorm in 3 minutes in my area. So.
Oh boy.
Wow, you're already here?
I'll do delivery service.
What's
What's going
I
on?
don't know where these enemies came from, but
Are you up?
yes, I am up. And probably gonna die. Because everybody here just respawned all of a sudden. Oh, these are the...
Sandstorm incoming.
What up, Sig? You just blasting people?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh. Can you take this for me? I mean, you have...
Oh, I've got a body on me. I can drop that real fast.
I mean, I can pick it back up, but I don't want it to despawn. I don't know how long it's gonna take because there are now enemies up here. Oh shit! I have to re-clear this room out. Didn't realize it took. I hear you, but I don't see you.
Hang out with you until the storm passes. So I'll help you clear out stuff.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I mean, I get go to the House of Elm. What is that? House. Yeah, no, Sig. You wanna do me a solid?
What's up?
Once the sandstorm's gone. Once the sandstorm's gone, can I stand on the ornithopter and can you fly me up so I can shoot a fucking pro beacon into the sky?
Yeah, I could do that. That works.
That was a big sandstorm. What the hell?
What are you fighting?
Is this the Coriolis sandstorm? Confused. It's huge. Why is the sandstorm
Sector
again?
weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Oh, it's over? That's weird. Oh, shit!
What?
Did it literally just wipe? No. Okay, I'm so confused.
I mean, the map
No,
is completely
Yeah, that happened to me. but
blank
if
for
you
me
move-
too.
Yeah, but if you just move outside and hit M
Oh,
again,
that's
it
bright.
disappears.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Because I
That's
thought I
glitch.
was like, what the hell? Did it just like reset my? Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was weird.
That's a glitch.
Ba-la-la. Go to the House of Elm. I gotta remember. Yeah, so the area I'm in right now, because I guess. Oh no, it's in the same area. This area needs surveying for me. Mesa Terrell or the Odahan, whatever the hell this is.
Mm-hmm.
My question is where did you land there? Like, I know you can store it.
Oh, I landed it like right here. But I stored it, so. There we go.
Both of you are just like, go.
This is so silly. Catching the last moments, late but not absent. What's going on though, bro? Hey, Zabo. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Just helping out the squaw. Doing a little delivery service. I also gifted you a sub, so you don't have to deal with fucking ads when you do watch. By the way.
You know, that's all you need. Oh, that uncovered. I guess if you do a survey probe, anything that you've probed before uncovers again too. It cleared up. Alright. I need to go.
Well, I think there was a weird glitch because my map for a second was completely
Fogged up again.
Well,
fogged up.
Yeah,
But
I know when the
if I
sandstorm goes through, it says it does. The area it's in will fog up.
So I just relogged and it fixed it for me.
Yeah, I just moved out of where I was and changed zones or whatever, and it was fine. Just moved a little bit.
see. But they didn't
I'm here for the stream. Oh, bro, I'm here for the stream ads and all. Thank you, bud. Aw,
Dark
I just didn't want you to miss out on anything, bud. I'm just waiting on you and Mike to get Dune so we can squad up.
Just see the ornithopter flying around.
There he goes, the dragonfly.
Yep. It says it's here, so I'm assuming up here. Nope. Okay, there's an entrance I don't know about somewhere. This is where I want to build my base. Sig. This is where we need to build a base.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm already back at my house.
Damn! Be real with ya.
Fenn's like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm moving in. Me too.
I'm moving into this place. It's kind of the first time my first time seeing it. Not gonna lie, but I mean it's basically.
Good spot.
I mean, it would be pretty easy to build up for like a guild hall. It's got so it's sheltered because it's a hollowed out inside. It's got places that are that could be easily transformed into like ornithopter landing spots. I would buy the. I would claim this area definitely.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of at myself. I'm like trying to look for a forever base. But instead, until then, I've just got outposts. Just one outpost in particular is just built up a little bit more.
Well, nice thing is that they have that tool that lets you save your base, and then you can just drop it somewhere else. And
Yeah.
You can just build
You
it
have
with
to
materials.
take all the stuff out, right? Your boxes or not?
Eventually, you'll you'd have to transfer all that stuff.
Yeah, you have to transfer all of that stuff, but it lets you save the blueprint.
So like the base that's built up, like all the walls and stuff's already done.
Mm-hmm.
Just that by itself saves a lot of time and effort.
I want that. Still tubing, definitely. Definitely. Don't need any of that. Sig took all the aluminum. I no longer pack
Yep.
or.
Yeah, buddy. Sandbike tread.
Oh, hey, finally nonchalantly found the way in. Whoops. Yes, there's somebody alive. I want your darts, and I want that leather. All I want, though.
Found a blueprint for a compact. Hold on. A compact compactor Mark IV.
Nice.
I found one too.
Compact compactor.
It probably just weighs less than a regular Mark IV compactor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. We'll go to the bathroom real quick. Chat. I'll be right back.
Hey, the thunder's finally rolling in. It's only 2 hours late.
Oh. Hachi is just chewing. Hachi, oh, you're not supposed to be chewing that. Oh, god damn it. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
The puppy's chew toy.
Well, now her teeth are bleeding.
Hachi's?
Yes.
Wow. So shoot it hard.
Yeah. She's trying to eat it because she's fucking hungry. Sorry, language.
451. I mean, we can basically feed him now.
Okay, dog. Oh, I guess I should not be hanging on the side of a cliff. I should fix that first.
Yeah.
You okay, Hachi?
She will be.
When she has food.
Okay. Yeah. I just realized I got left in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. Let's go down here. Fire our probe up there and just
Go back to
across.
sleep.
Yeah.
No, sir. Go back to sleep.
Probably the safest bet right now.
Save all your hooting and hollering for when Mama comes home. Yeah.
I have never seen your armor before.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I just accidentally recycled a blood bag.
No.
I'm back, Captain.
Okay, I can turn my shield off.
Zay, I miss you, buddy. There we go. Some big old...
Yeah, I hope when I come back to this place that it's not that it hasn't been stolen. It'd just be a cool place to have a gathering point.
You can always set down whatever there. One of your...
A thief?
I don't know.
Except
Yeah, small
if
thief.
I could set it down there, but I don't know.
Hell, you could put down 2 of the small ones. Just capture the land.
Just a little quick dibs. Likewise, gonna have to hop into voice chat sometime soon. Absolutely. You guys just let me know when you are ever in any voice chat, and I'll make it a point to join y'all.
But I did.
We can do whatever. We can play whatever y'all want. I just miss gaming with you guys.
That quick.
Man.
Nope. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Did you enjoy the AC? Yeah, I know. You're home. Of course he's happy. Right.
You not have AC?
No, my wife's fan doesn't. I have to get it fixed. And
Oh, I
set
thought you
it-
meant in the house. Like you don't have it in the house.
No.
It's a goof.
She got home. She got home after driving around. Her van's AC went out. And... Okay, I guess I'm muting myself. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
What a fine young man.
Do not travel to world map. Oh. want to be here. People look scary.
Where are you at, Callie?
I'm exploring Harko Village.
Liquids, yes, yes, yes. We're here for the blood, the blood.
I'll get her one second.
Okay, puppies.
Wait. Alright, be right back.
It almost feels like a Metal Gear Solid, like a Metal Gear game. Like, it almost feels like I'm playing Peace Walkers. And I'm about it.
Who's that?
Eyes on enemy.
Olive, baby.
Kitty.
Baby, what are you doing? Oh, I meant to loot, not take the body.
Oh, we can use the buggy for aluminum now.
Oh.
I guess I picked up a Mark IV at some point, so I just put it on.
Nice.
What's going on?
We can farm aluminum with a buggy now. I just attached a Mark IV to it.
Oh, it's
Very
playtime
cool.
again? Okay. Come here.
Yeah, considering how heavy it is. It makes sense.
Grr. Hi.
I need to get a new belt. Mine's wearing thin. I got a Mark IV Wings of the Emperor,
Yeah.
and its max durability is at like 25%.
Yeah. That's exactly what mine are at. If maybe even less with this one. It's awful. But I haven't been back to the main base in forever because I've been building up this little outpost. $23.
Nice, nice. We're getting more water. Steel ingots on this one.
I gotta figure out how this circuit works.
Why? Is it not working?
Yeah, it's not letting me, It's not letting me... Oh, it's because we have 36... Whoa, hello. We got 36,000.
All right, Chad. It's about that time. We're gonna go ahead and call it for the day.
In order to...
Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Had a lot of fun as always.
How much water is this gonna take?
And just remember, if you missed any part of the stream, you want to go back and rewatch it. The VODs are posted here on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you haven't already, go over to YouTube and give us a follow and ring that bell. Let you notified when we go live and the video gets posted. And if you like the videos, please actually give those videos a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm.
I have to store up on
It helps the
corpses.
stream. But
Nice, nice.
we'll be back again tomorrow, 12 to 4 as always, CST.
Also,
So there's that.
power at.
But
Gonna have to throw in like
Yeah.
a survival fabricator.
I'm working on getting a video about like
I'm
a
gonna head to
Dune
the
Awakening.
old base, and I might have to bring back some stuff. I
Mute
feel
real
like we
fast.
need.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna make a video about Dune Awakening, kind of answering some light questions, maybe dispelling some stuff. Not necessarily for a lot of people, just for people who are interested. I know, but if everybody else likes it, that's cool. I'll get started on that sometime this weekend. But anyways, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care, and I'll see you later. Y'all be easy. Be real easy.